Oh my gosh, you're so tall. Do you model? You're wasting your height. I mean, our aunties and grandmas. It is okay to feel like you don't have it all figured out, but I would encourage consistent effort in whatever you're doing. I sat with it for a while. Truly and honestly, that's something Alex gave me that I don't think I've told anyone. Yeah, so I've always, admired or heard about opportunities in the tech space. And I've always admired my friends who had already gone ahead to get some opportunities. Friends that worked with AWS, that worked with Amazon, right? So I was sort of inspired by that. And I was like, okay, I could learn something that is quite challenging and prove myself. And of course, earn more. Okay, I've always been someone that believes in not limiting myself. And I believe that the only person standing in your way to success and greatness is you. And I'm an advocate for self-development. I'm very, very open to always learning more. So when I saw the opportunity of ALX, it was a no-brainer for me. I was like, I'm going to jump right on it. I don't necessarily care about people's opinions, especially when it matters, when my life is involved. I mean, it's good to get advice. Like you'd meet other people for advice, people who have gone through a certain path ahead of you. It's always good to, get advice and all of that. But with regards to my choice to upskilling and also becoming a better version of myself, it was non-negotiable for me. I don't think anyone could have had the power to talk me away from it, regardless of my background. Alex was a very interesting time in my life, and it's been one of the most impactful periods of my life, to be very honest, from the foundational program to the technical skills to the community to my fellow members of the cohort, the squad. Everything was such a beautiful journey for me. Getting to connect, some of those connections I still have until today, and I still get to reach out to whenever I have any opportunities, or whenever they have any opportunities that we could benefit from. So it was really impactful for me. I enjoyed every second of it. I was just a finance intern looking to upskill, so I saw the opportunity to join ALX and build something more for myself, and I took it. I loved the ALX Foundations program, even before, like the program before the technical part of it. That was like my best. I think I got more value from that. I got more value from that, even more than the technical part of my course, right? Or the course I chose to study at the time. And I also appreciated the exercises, the milestones, the GCGO challenge, and where you have to like pick a problem and find a solution with your team, create a pitch deck. That was like the best parts of the program for me. And yeah, it was quite interesting. From then on, we had an idea that still sticks with me today, that I still want to improve on and I still want to, go after. So those were moments that I truly appreciated from ALX. I would say consistent effort and putting yourself out there to opportunities. So I did start as a finance intern, but I didn't want to stop there. I also wanted to add on more skills that would make me valuable in the job market. And also, when an opportunity came in the organization to transition to sales and partnerships, I decided to take that opportunity, even if I didn't know anything about sales and partnerships and the likes, but I decided to try it and put my best foot forward, and here we are today. It started with me. I'm a tall lady myself. I'm 6 feet.
Oh,
I'm six
wow.
feet. Yeah. So it started with me and the issues and challenges I faced. So as a young teenager, I was very insecure about my height, being the tallest in the room and different. And then onto my adulthood, finding clothes that represented me and my style and still fits my body type. Yeah, those were the challenges. Yeah, I, noticed, and I was like, you know what? There could be other women out there who feel the same way, and let's get them together.
Yeah, yeah. I'm not a tall girly, but like I feel the same way.
Oh, thank you.
You took on that initiative.
During my school days, that was when I was seriously thinking about it. But interestingly, when I joined ALX, I think the moments where there was a time in the course where we did something about finding your why, and like finding the reason why you do what you do or why you want to do what you do.
Yeah.
And I had two parts, and TallSafari was one of them. So I think my time at ALX helped me narrow down that interest and that vision. And you know what, it's going to be a thing. Even if I didn't act on it immediately, but I knew that I definitely wanted to do something in that line. I think it was because I didn't have that growing up as a teenager. It can feel lonely when you identify as when you feel different. It can feel lonely when you feel different, right? So as a teenager, you're like, I'm the tallest girl amongst my peers. Why am I so tall? Why can't I just be like average height? And I can't like wear certain things. Maybe for the longest of times, I couldn't wear heels. And I always admired women that did wear heels. So, banking off of that experience as a teenager, I was like, it is important to have a community of like-minded women who may have, experienced the same things, and they just want to, connect with other women in the same light as well. So community was very key for me. It was quite alarming. Like, it was interesting. A lot of ladies came on the group. The conversations were just, sparkling, and everyone was just they were excited. I think majority of my community members were not even Nigerians. They were South Africans and Kenyans. So it was really interesting to see a bunch of women just come in and just gist and like identify with their heights and, the unique things about them. So it was quite an interesting time. So we started with the group chat on WhatsApp, actually. We were like, join our community of tall women. And then, people just started joining and introducing themselves and sharing their stories and connecting. And yeah.
It just goes to show how important it is for women and people in general to feel seen. They just want to feel seen. And that buzz was created. And TallSafari is what it is today. Amazing.
When I started TallSafari, I didn't just want us to be all fun and games. Because of, the type of person I am, I love to make impact. So I thought about how can I make this a community of impact? How can I make sure that the women who come here, tomorrow, TallSafari must have touched their lives in one way or the other, whether it's just through the fashion or even the experiences in the community. So one of the things that was key for me was creating access to opportunities, whether that is through employment or education or even other, opportunities in sports or modeling. Whatever it was, I wanted TallSafari to just be more than just, fun and games. When we had new joiners or people join the community, you'd have them in our DMs say, "Oh, thank you so much for creating this community." And then they would be like, "We wish we could have access to opportunities." And we wish we could have access to opportunities. So that was something that stood out to me in the when I engaged with the women in the community. So it was like, you know what, we need to do this for the women, because we had young women. We were not just it's not just adults. We have young teenagers as well, and these are people that are trying to, you know, create their identity and find themselves, and getting skills and improving themselves is something that builds character and it builds identity. So that was something that was very important to me when I had a discussion with the ladies and heard their stories as well. So again, some of them also wanted to deviate from the stereotypes. So you'd hear people say, "Oh, you're tall. Do you model? Do you play basketball?" I know there's nothing necessarily wrong with modeling or playing basketball, but again, there are different career paths and different people are different. They want to do different things. And so that was why we also thought of ALX as an opportunity to present the tech world to the members of our community.
When they say, "Oh, do you model or do you play basketball?" How do those comments, how do you perceive those comments as a tall person? And how often do you?
Oh, it's like almost every day. It's almost every day you step out. "Oh my gosh, you're so tall. Do you model? Or you're wasting your height." I mean, our aunties and grandmas, they would tell us that you're wasting your height. You should be a supermodel or you should play basketball. But what if I don't want to do that? Because I've actually tried modeling and it wasn't a thing for me. I wasn't interested in it. I didn't find it, I just wasn't interested in it, right? I've played a bit of basketball in school as well, and it wasn't entirely my passion. I miss it though, but it wasn't something I wanted to fully pursue. So there's people like that in the community. It's interesting. I mean, I hear it every day. It's new now. It's it's normal rather. It's normal now. So it is okay to feel like you don't have it all figured out, but I would encourage consistent effort in whatever you're doing, especially to the learners that are actively part of the ALX program. Please be consistent in your efforts and also open yourself to opportunities. I think one of the mantra I learned from ALX is do hard things. You can't really truly be successful if you don't put in the work. So you literally have to do the hard things to get to where you want to be. You can't be mediocre. You have to do the work. So that's what I would say. Don't worry. I mean, of course, success will come with time, little by little, okay? But just be consistent with your efforts and put yourself out there to get opportunities. I would go back to the finding my why. That period or that module, I can't remember the module it was that I learned or whatever, but I sat with it for a while. Truly and honestly, that's something Alex gave me that I don't think I've told anyone. So that clarity as to what I want to do with my life and why I'm doing it, it was super important. It was super important for me, and it has really shaped a lot of things moving forward for me. Yeah.
We can't wait to see what next you have in store. We can't wait to see the plans in action. We can't wait to see Priscilla everywhere, your name everywhere in magazines.
Thank you.